people are, you know, really, really tight and professional and accurate and friendly and good. And so I came into a very warm bath, you know. Well, you know, there are two things that I feel from him. He loves circus, you know, crazy circus, and he works by instinct as well. And I feel very much at home. He's one of the people who really know what he wants, and he's not afraid of anything, and that's also a good guy to be around. Yeah, so it's good sparring, I think. Well, you know, you can read a lot in the costumes and in the set and in the way he cast it and the tone. You know, it's a real sort of, it's a fantasy adventure, basically. And it really is on the shoulders of, you know, him and the way he does it, and the 2 or 3, you know, main people he has carrying the whole story, you know, and they're young and they're kids, and they're, you know, I guess it's good they don't feel the pressure, I would think, you know. What I think is most courageous about science fiction is that you have to think of everything. Because you can't, there's no other base than what somebody has designed, and you can tell by this, you know, there's a ton of design that has been worked on and worked out. Well, what I see is that there's a really serious attempt to make a really nice and interesting and entertaining movie that is not too dangerous, so, you know, it'll be okay for the family. I hope that it hurts. I always like it when it hurts a little bit, but, you know, I'm less commercial, what can I say? The togetherness of the team, absolutely, and that's a big team. You know, I haven't seen everybody, I don't think, but I know there's a ton of work done. It's, you know, as an actor, you always walk in last minute when the paint's wet, but everything's almost ready, and then 20 seconds later, you have to be ready. So you have very little time to prepare for anything. But if everything is done this way, it's almost intimidating, the way, you know, this professional approach and this togetherness of the team. Yeah, he gave me some clues, yes, and that's why also I kept rewriting, because I thought that the message that this president gives is it's dark, but everything, you know, it really depends. I like looking at dark. I don't mind it. I think that's where you learn what light is, okay? But this is not a dark movie. It's a fantastic movie. So I was looking at it more from my own, going, well, if you have to say this to somebody, I guess they have to be ready for, you know, for the consequences, blah, blah, blah. And he said, no, you have to be proud, because it's like, you know, we're discovering a new world, you know, the new Dvorak or something. And I went, oh yeah, okay. So really, you know, just a different point of view, steering you into a different direction, really a different color. I'm working my way through the comic book that he read when, I don't know how long ago, but inspired him for this film. And of course I get some stuff out of it. But yeah, there was a mention of Bilal also being part of the influence, and I see little of that, because I really think Bilal is a lot darker than this, you know, and maybe you can say also, mature is not the right word, but it has a little more, it's more dangerous in many ways.